Why is this not working? Alright, let's see if it worked this time. Alright, I think we're live. Are we working? Alright, hello everyone. Just trying to figure out why my smart trainer and power meter aren't all connecting to Zwift, so just sorting out some technical issues. I've got about 10 minutes before the race starts, so hopefully it should sort itself out. Alright, there we go. Now everything's actually showing up, except my heart rate monitor. What is that? There we go. There we go. Okay, now everything's working, so don't need to worry anymore. Alright, so today is a bit different. So I was looking for a race to do, and I wanted to do one in the morning, mix it up, and I found this one, which looked a bit different. It says stage 1 using racing score. So I think this is maybe something which will be coming in the future, because it's like a Zwift Lab sort of beta thing. So this is using a racing score as opposed to the normal Zwift categories. So each person is assigned a number rather than a letter category. And for me, it told me to go in this category here, 225 to 400. So yeah, that's what I decided to do. I thought I'd try this. It's quite a lot of people in this race, actually, 36 of us. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know how you check your own racing score. Maybe it's up here. Oh yeah, it's this tiny little number here. So my racing score is 391, which isn't too bad, I don't think. Actually, I don't really know, to be honest. 391, and so in this category here, I'm going to be one of the top ones again. So my score is 391 and the highest is 400. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not really sure what to expect. Apparently this takes into account your results, not just your power. So I think it'll be quite interesting to see how this goes. Yeah, let's get into it. All right, I've got approximately 9 minutes till this race starts. Let me drag my little windows around so they're not blocking everything else. It's absolutely chucking it down today in England. Horrible, horrible weather. These are the days you're really happy that Zwift is a thing, because I would not be going outside because the weather is disgusting. Alright, can you all hear me? Hoping the sound is alright. There's no reason why it shouldn't be. I haven't changed anything from last time. We've actually got quite a lot of people in this race. 17 people so far. Maybe some more will join later, so I'm really not sure what to expect from this. Right, where are my fans? My fan buttons, here we go. Oh, I'm definitely not well prepared for this one. Alright, should we take a quick little stalk of who's in this race? See what the competition's like. Alright, let's do this. Zwift power. Alright, I think it's 9:10 this race. So we've got 19 people in. Well, I'm not C category anymore. Technically for this one I'll be D category, because they've sort of shifted everything down. And as you can see here, the categories on the left, these are your normal categories, but everyone's racing in D. So I'm not really sure what to make of this. It'll probably be quite interesting. Let's sort by 20-minute power. Yeah, there's some pretty strong people here. 3.8, some good numbers. Where am I? Yeah, I'm well down on here. I'm like the second weakest. 2.5 watts per kilogram for me. But I guess in terms of pure power, it's probably different. 15-second power, I'm on top. Nice. Can't complain really. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Can you sort by weight? No, you can't. Maybe people would get offended. Right, let's minimize this and get back to the Zwifting. Right, I have not done any sort of warm-up for this, so I should probably actually get on the bike, shouldn't I? Let me just adjust my fans, make sure they're positioned optimally. Right. Oh. It's a freezing cold day today. Oh. Alright, let's get... God, I can't even push this. Huge gear. Alright, there we go. So the eagle-eyed amongst you will probably notice that I've got some aero bars. So this is for my triathlon, and I've been testing them out. Well, I've tested them out once, and to be honest, they're pretty cool. You feel really wobbly when you're using them though, but I guess it's more aero, so no complaints. It's pretty fun to use actually. And I've got a camera mount, and I can mount my Insta 360 just in between where my arms will go. I really can't bother to do a proper warm-up. I've only got 5 minutes, there's no point, and I need to pee. Right, I'm gonna be right back. Won't be long. Right, 3 minutes to go. Right, let me sort out my shoes. Pop a gel before we start, and then it should be time to go. Right, I've decided no warm-up today. Warm-ups for nerds. Alright, so this is a really flat course actually. I think there's only 100 meters of elevation gain, and it is about 25k, so relatively flat. So I should be okay on the flat bit, but when it goes up a bit, I'll probably be struggling, but it's not a very big climb, this course, just a very short one. So hopefully I should just be able to take it easy, sit in the wheels a bit, make sure I stay with them over the climb, and then from there, hopefully it should be good. Alright, let me get some tunes going. Alright, 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Oh, I'm not feeling particularly good for this. Just not feeling the hype that I normally do. Although yesterday I was out doing some training and my legs felt really good. I was doing 20-minute intervals at 240 watts and my heart rate wasn't even going that high. It was like 145 for all of those intervals, which is really not bad. It was much nicer weather though yesterday. So hopefully we'll see how this goes. Just a short one today. Got my triathlon next weekend. That's an Olympic distance, so I've got a 1500 meter swim, 40k bike ride, and then a 10k run. So at the moment, not really wanting to go mad on the training, on the Zwift racing, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it should be alright. It's a pretty big pack here actually, so I'm not really sure. Maybe we'll win, maybe we won't. Whew. Alright, let's just take it easy at the beginning. Let's use the first 5 minutes as sort of a warm-up. Hopefully I won't go off too hard. Thoughts and predictions for the football today. England are playing, which means it's going to be the most boring 90 minutes of your life. So, yeah. It's classic England, isn't it? Who else is playing? I think it's Spain and Germany. That would be a good game. I'll probably watch that. Alright, got the fans on. Ready to race. So cold today. It's actually perfect weather for Zwifting. Alright, 33 seconds to go. Fans on maximum. Alright, let's go. Alright, I think we've settled down a bit. Taking it quite easy here in the peloton. Only having to do about 200 watts to stay on, which is pretty nice. Nice and chill. Heart rate pretty low. So yeah, let's hope it stays like this for a while. I'm not sure exactly where the climb is. Like I said, I've not really done this course much. So hopefully the climb won't be too bad. I mean, it's pretty chill. I could just Google it. Alright, this track is RGV, I believe. RGV Zwift profile. Alright, 107 meters of elevation gain throughout the whole course. 1 KOM, 5% for... God, I can't read it. 5% for 400 meters. Is that even really a KOM? That's like a big moment to attack though. And that's sort of around halfway through, so that will probably split this group. So I've just got to be careful to stay on. Right, I'm being a bit slack here. This group is splitting. Just to make sure I work my way back in. That's what I get for going on my phone. But I refuse to do any more work than necessary. All about being incredibly lazy. God, this guy's almost dropped it. Alright, there we go. Back in, nice and safe. Alright, getting a bit hot now. Whew. God, this is so flat. I don't think we've even had a single meter of elevation gain. It's very weird. Right, I'm not sure what the strategy should be here. Shall I just go for it on the hill? I think that might be the way to go. There's only one chance really, because someone's going to go for it and that's going to split the group, so I might as well go with whatever move happens. Oh. Alright, about a fifth off the way through. 20 k's to go. Legs feeling alright, to be honest. I just want to settle in, really. Keeping the heart rate nice and low. Save that for the hill. Oh, here we go. Now we've got a bit of gradient. It's been perfectly flat up till now. Oh, I'm on the front. This is where I don't want to be. Let's just ease off. Let the pack back in. Don't want to be doing any work. Alright, I'm not sure how much longer we've got until the climb. Let me check. It's quite far in, so I think I've still got a while. It says just after 10k. And then the second half of the race is a bit more lumpy. So really, yeah, this is where it's going to get fun. I think we've got about 2k before the climb. What strategy do you think I should take? Do you think I should just go thermo-biblical on the climb just to mess things up a bit? Or just chill in the pack? Bear in mind that I am a pretty big fat fatty, 100 kilograms, so attacking on the hill is probably not the greatest idea, but it's just fun, isn't it? Alright, I'll do whatever the chat suggests, you know, get a bit of interactivity going. So comment what strategy you think I should do. Attack on the climb or just take it easy. Alright, I think we've got like 2k before the climb starts. Oh, they're trying to drag it out in front. I don't know what they're doing there. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to put any work in at this point. I'm saving it. Legs feel all right, not too fresh. All right, we've got someone saying attack on the climb and go with them. That's probably the best strategy. So, yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? So follow attacks rather than just go for it. This is getting a bit stretched. I need to make sure I'm in with the front group. Right, where does this climb actually start? Attack and then go for exploding legs. Some of these people have way better watts per kilograms than me. Like some of them have like 3.8, so I think it'll be quite hard to put any of them in pain on the climb. But if there's any fellow big lads who would probably be competing for a sprint at the end, I want to get them dropped, really. Alright, sorry England headband, it's too hot for you. Alright, let's hope get something good here. Aero helmet, that could be useful. Come on, where is this climb? It's only 400 meters, and I like to think my 1 minute power to 5 minute power is all right. So maybe I'll be able to stick with them. Where is it? Come on. Alright, I feel like this must be it, surely. I can feel the gradient going up a bit. 3%. No, maybe not. It will start off the next corner, then uphill. Okay. Very useful, thank you. Right, slight rise. God, my gears aren't shifting very well, so I need to have a look at them. Right, it's definitely getting strung out. Right, once the climb starts, I'm going to shut up. Then I'm probably going to need to focus. Here we go. Right, I'm already on the back, not ideal. Surely I'll catch them now. Yep, man's back on. That was a really short climb. I expected there to be more. But it's definitely thinned out the group. Right, time to settle back in. Get the legs back. Right, let's try and get that heart rate back down. That's nice and consistent. I thought that climb would go on a bit longer. It was really short actually. That's why I didn't go like really deep at first. I thought it was like double that. Oh, some people coming back on. The widgets on the left are from an add-on called Source for Zwift. So it's like, I think it's about £1 a month. And you get these useful stats. So, you know, it's probably worth doing if you're into racing. Especially the draft one. That is a game changer, you know, when you're saving energy. Alright, 9k to go, that's alright. Oh, my shifting is so sloppy. I really need to have a look at that. When I shift up, it takes like 2 seconds. I think it's a flat ending, so yeah, to be honest I prefer like a 1 or 2% uphill to finish, just because my gearing is very conservative. 40 on the front and a 10 at the back, so it's not ideal for huge sprints, but either way I think it'll be alright if it comes to a sprint. Right, on the front, which is where I don't want to be. yeah, 90 to 100 is my normal cadence. So I try to spin quite fast. When I first started cycling, it was like 80 or 70, it was really slow, but I've definitely increased it a bit now. Any thoughts on the election? Definitely not. My area voted Conservative, so that's how it is here. I'm pretty sure this area's never, well, it's been years probably since it's been Labour. But yeah, everyone knew Labour was going to win anyway, so there's not much to say, is there? Alright, we're getting pretty close to the end. 5Ks to go. These rollers aren't really that difficult. I think the optimum strategy here is just to sit in and wait for a sprint. That's boring, isn't it? Maybe I should go solo. Plus, going solo is much more of a workout than a sprint. YOLO solo, that is definitely the way, isn't it? Alright, once it goes under 3, I think I'll choose a moment to go for it. Because no one's going to follow, are they? It's probably in my advantage, isn't it? To go solo. Because in terms of raw power, I reckon I could probably do it. It's just watts per kilo. And if you leave it to a sprint, that's just you know, pure luck, isn't it? But solo is just fun. What is solo? 3 kilometers solo? Would that take what? 5 minutes, really? Still some elevation. Okay. Can't be that much. I think it was about 100 for the whole thing. Attack the climbs, ease off on the down. Right, heart rate is really low, 140, that's what I want to see. Alright, 2.9. It's a nice downhill here. Fuck it. Should we go for it? Draft boost, roll through the pack, attack on the next uphill. I am a strategic genius. Alright, all about using the momentum up the hill. Alright, one person hanging on. Right, someone else can do the work catching up to him. Oh, he's done me, hasn't he? Legs are done. He's gonna take me. They're all gonna do me. Oh. 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 Oh, I didn't have any legs there. Oh. Mistimed that. I reckon if I'd went a bit later I could have held on to second, but the guy in first got that pretty spot on. Went early, got a huge gap. No one really worked to try and get him, including me, so yeah, that was pretty good. I think some pretty good racing. So that wasn't with the normal Zwift categories, that was with something called racing score, which is a bit different. Overall, I think the racing score is quite good, I guess. That was quite a good race. When I was in D category, I was just winning every race. And now that I'm in C category, I'm probably going to be losing most races. So I think it's a good mix, because it also takes into account how good or how bad your racing skill is, not just your pure power. So yeah, I think that was quite a good race. Oh, it was a good day to do it as well, because it's absolutely disgusting outside. So yeah, no race next week because I have my triathlon the next day, which is why I have tri bars on my bike now. They're pretty cool. It's nice to have another position. So yeah, Sunday I'm doing the Race for Life, which is to raise money for Cancer Research UK. So if you would like to help me raise some money for charity, there's a link down there in the description. Any donation would be very, very much appreciated. Thank you very much. So yeah, just gonna do a quick cool down here, stay on the stream a bit, because it is almost 10 o'clock, and then I'm gonna have some breakfast, and I guess do some work. Great. Hopefully the weather will get nicer for tomorrow. My coach said I need to do a long endurance ride tomorrow, like 4 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that with the triathlon club. The distance for the triathlon is a Olympic triathlon. So 1500 meter swim, 40k bike ride, 10-kilometer run. To be honest, I'm not feeling that nervous about most of it. It's just the swim. It's an open water swim, so next week sometime I need to get down to the lake and practice that. I bought 2 wetsuits just in case it's really cold that day, but hopefully I shouldn't need them. Hopefully I'll be able to return them to Decathlon unused and get my £100 back. That's the aim anyway. But really I should do a practice swim in them, just so the first time I wear them isn't on race day. But obviously if I use it to practice and then I don't have to use it on race day, I can't return it. So yeah, that's just me being a bit cheap. Maybe I should just accept that I should have a wetsuit, especially if I'm going to be doing triathlons in the future. Oh god, this room really does heat up, doesn't it? Who would have thought a garage would be so well insulated? It's warmer in here than it is outside. Oh. Alright, that was a pretty good sesh. Very much enjoyed it. So, shall we check my racing score after that? See if anything has changed. So before the race it was 391. Let's see what it's changed to now. So let's end ride. Okay, save. See if it's gone up or down. I reckon it's probably gone down. Oh yeah, borrowing a wetsuit might be worth doing actually. Yeah, I'll see what they say. Maybe someone has a spare one going. Oh yes, 3-week streak, living the dream. I figured that doing these streams just sort of makes you good at talking, just sort of randomly, doesn't it? Just sort of mumbling on. So let's see, my profile, there it is, racing score, 391.13. So it hasn't changed, but I'm not sure if it would have changed yet. Ah, fair enough. Whew. Should we have a look at the climb portal challenge? What is this? This looks fun. 8 iconic climbs await. Maybe this is something I can do. God, these are some pretty big climbs, aren't they? Maybe I'll do one of these next week. Côte de Forche. I don't know what this one is. I need to move this out of the way. Pla de Tête. My French is shocking. Col de Perosorde. These look quite fun. Maybe next week instead of doing a race I'll do one of these. Col de Glibia. That looks horrible. They all look horrible. Maybe I should do the easiest one. 160 meters of climbing. Yeah, that looks fun. Remember, you have a tapering week before the triathlon. Yeah, you are not wrong. I think tomorrow is my last big workout before the triathlon. Sunday, like I said, Race for Life. Donate down below if you want to raise money for cancer. So yeah, next week probably should be taking it easy. Although I'm not even sure, because maybe we'll just use this triathlon as like a training session for my main one. Because in August 4th, I'm doing a half Ironman. That's like the main goal for this year. So yeah, maybe this would just be a training session for that one. I'll see what the coach says. But yeah, the half Ironman is the one I'm really scared of. Like the Olympic one, I'm pretty sure I can finish it, no problems. But the sheer idea of swimming, then riding 90 kilometers, and then running a half marathon, that is what terrifies me the most. So yeah, definitely not looking forward to that. It's going to be horrible. Yeah, that one I fear just like getting halfway through the run, and then I'm just gonna blow up. I'm worried about my feet. Treat it serious, otherwise you're not really training for a half. Yeah, well, it's got to be serious, doesn't it? But I'm not sure if I should, you know, go 100% as if it's like the end of the world if I don't put everything into it. Like, should I just run at sort of like 90% or just do the event at 90% just to make sure I finish it, or should I just go all in? Because if I go all in, then I'll have to take ages after it to recover, won't I? But if I just sort of go like 80-90%, I can get back on the training sooner, I guess. Ironman is insane. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, I want to do an Ironman, that's the goal. That's why I started this channel, actually. So hopefully the goal is get the half Ironman done this year, focus on doing a big base block over the winter, and hopefully shed a lot of this muscle. Shed the muscle, no, that's not right. Shed the fat over the winter while just doing a lot of base, and then maybe next summer I could do a full Ironman. And then the channel goal will be completed, which would be quite nice. I don't know, maybe. The thing is, Ironmans are so expensive. And the thing is, the course in England, there's one in Wales, I think, and it looks absolutely brutal. It's just up and down the whole way. So to be honest, I think I'd rather just go somewhere further away, which has a flatter course, rather than just going to Wales. Although, to be honest, driving to Wales from where I live, it's probably just as long as it would be to fly somewhere else in Europe. Alright guys, I think I've done enough of a cool down. Gonna head in, have a shower, get some breakfast, and then get back on the grind. Alright, thank you all for watching. Remember, if you want to help stop cancer, please donate to Race for Life down in the description below. It really helps. And I will see you, not next week, because I'm not doing a race next week, but I'll be uploading a video sometime this week. So, see you for that. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye everyone.